92.7 Super FM.
Your one family.
Hey, being Tuesday the 14th of October 2025 is Business Connect.
Yes.
Every Tuesday from 10:30 to 11 o'clock, we come on here and talk business.
Workers as well,
Yes.
into the world of business and sort of educate them as much as we can. Sometimes we have guests in the studio sharing and giving insights to how you can make your business prosperous, successful, and of course, one to be remembered. And hopefully one to go on a global scale.
Definitely.
Well, our guest in the studio today will be talking about customer success and retention and all the things around that. Our guest is an accomplished transformational leader with over 2 decades of experience driving enterprise-wide customer-focused initiatives across the banking, information technology, and telecommunications sectors. Now, she's renowned for her deep expertise and passion for digital B2B and B2C customer experience. She has consistently demonstrated excellence in strategic leadership, contact center operations, business process outsourcing, BPO, customer retention and relationship management, and service transformation.
Well, over the course of her distinguished career, she has held pivotal roles in several leading African institutions. And at UBA, she served as the head of Customer Fulfillment Center and the head of Complaint Resolution Management, where she drove operational efficiency and enhanced service delivery. Her professional experience also spans Tech Mahindra, BPO for Airtel Contact Center. Yes, you're listening to that. She's well, not done. Airtel Nigeria and NIIT Education and Training Center. I did do NIIT. Well, I'm going to ask her questions about that. As Assistant General Manager and Head of Customer Experience and Advocacy at IPNX Nigeria Limited, she spearheaded the development and execution of global strategies for customer experience transformation with the retail business division. She currently serves as Director of Customer Success in one of the leading digital infrastructure companies.
She is a fellow of several distinguished professional bodies, including the Institute of Information Management, FIIM, the Institute of Customer Service and Trade Management, FCSTM, the Customer Service Institute of America, and the West Africa Association of Customer Service Professionals. She is a chartered management consultant with the Institute of Management Consultants, Canada, USA. She's a fellow of the Integrated Institute of Professional Management, FIIPM, and a doctoral fellow of the Artificial Intelligence Management and Financial Institution. She is also an active member of the Customer Experience Professionals Association, Lagos Local Network.
The accolades are not done. Fondly referred to as the Chief Happiness Officer.
The Service Master.
Yes, and the Chief Customer Advocate. She is passionate about inspiring excellence in service delivery. Her guiding philosophy: customer experience is a lifestyle you need to live it to know it. Reflects her belief that exceptional customer engagement begins with culture and authenticity. A respected voice in the customer experience community, she has chaired, moderated, and spoken at numerous national and international conferences. She has served as conference chair for the CX Transformation Nigeria Edition 2024, organized by Phoenix, and has been a panelist and speaker at several notable events. I'm going to go through the events, but there's no time. But beyond her corporate leadership, she's an empowering mentor and trainer. She has served as a mentor under the GapX Career Mentoring Program from October 2021 to January 2022, and has facilitated training programs on customer experience management, digital transformation, and business growth for several organizations and institutes: the Rotary Club of Lekki, Golden, Institute of Information Management,
If we
Africa,
continue, we're not going to finish. We can tell
this
you
woman
that.
is a powerhouse.
Yes, she
And
absolutely is.
us bringing her here to talk about customer retention is one thing that you definitely need to listen to if you're a business owner.
Ladies, gentlemen, and you know who you are, please make welcome our global customer care and experience leader. Please make welcome the one, the only, the absolutely delectable Dr. Mrs. Christiana Okela.
Thank
A
you.
round of
Wow.
applause. She's
Thank you.
deserving.
Oh yes, she is. With all of the things that we had to read, it, I'm like,
Listen, okay, let's go from the beginning. Customer retention is something that catches my attention. You're a global customer care and experience leader. For you, when people think about customer experience or customer care, they quickly think, oh, those people that you just call it.
and then just
What
speak to
is
customers.
customer care and customer retention to you?
Thank you so much. Firstly, I'd like to say I'm really humbled and honored to be here.
Thank you.
All right, so customer care is a big deal.
Mm.
In fact, in any industry today, if you don't have a customer care, or customer experience, or customer success department, then you are setting up to fail.
Mm.
Why? Because customers are the lifeline of the business.
Right.
Without any customer, you can't even have a business, talk less of having a structure
Mm.
to support it. So if you have a customer, then you should know that beyond the customer buying
Mm.
an item or a service from you, they require support from even knowing about your company till after sale. And
Right.
that is why customer care is very important. Now, there are a lot of buzzwords here: customer care, customer service, customer experience, customer
Mhm.
success.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at customer experience, it's the totality of the customer's perception
Mm.
from just even knowing, and knowing is by adverts.
Yes.
I have a need. How do I get, to be served or to get a product? Then you go online. You're searching on maybe websites or Instagram or Facebook,
Yeah.
or maybe there's a workshop or there's a flyer, and you're like, oh, this is the product I'm looking for. So what will make you buy that particular item or the service is determined by the interaction you have at every touch point. Customer care is not just for the customer service department. It is for every single person. If at the advert point I am disappointed, or someone doesn't talk to me well, or you are the marketer and you're dressing very rough, I want to talk to me, you would lose me, because I'm like, I'm not
Mm.
sure.
An impression to create.
Exactly.
Mm.
That is something you need to take note of. So it's not about customers just calling. It's about the entire journey
Mm.
of the customer.
I want to go to B2B, B2C. What is the difference between the two? But we need to take a break because, first of all, her profile, and then this bomb
This is
she
a
has just
conversation
dropped.
about the process.
Take a sip of water. You need to take this in. We'll be right back.
Nothing to do.
Wow. That's it. And then what is it in terms of customer experience? What's the difference in terms of service Oh, beautiful. I think that customer
Conversation is as spicy as it is on air and off air.
child.
You have to hold. You want to tell her, please, just wait. You will see what you are, and you reply to our questions on air. We are still live with Dr. Mrs. Christiana Okenla,
That's
who's
right.
the global customer care and
That's
experience leader, and
Thank
she is quite something. She's a powerhouse.
She
I'm
is a
talking
powerhouse.
about the
And
B2B,
her
B2C.
energy. Yes. So B2B, by the way, is business to business and business to customer.
Right.
What is the difference in serving customers on a B2B level and on a B2C? What's the difference between the two?
All right. So first of all, we talk about B2B. That's business to business. It
Right.
means, as an organization, you're serving another organization.
Right.
Of course, that organization is going to serve end users, right?
Mhm.
And then we're talking about B2C is a business serving consumers,
Mm.
right? You have the manufacturing that have goods like maybe soap or as little as bread.
Mm.
They're serving the end users directly.
Right.
Now, what we have seen over time, to be honest, is
Mhm.
that the B2B persona, that's the personality of these customers as organizations,
Mhm.
and the B2C persona is almost the same in terms of how they want you to serve them.
Mm.
Business to business customers want you to serve them, on a personalized level.
Really?
They want you to call them, and this is the same, experience with B2C. With B2C customers, I mean, it's like grassroots. You're going
Yes.
from you want to
One-on-one.
sell. It's one-on-one.
Yeah.
You're getting we call it the game bar. the final destination. I'm selling bread. What is the experience? Are you happy with this? They want you to call them on their birthdays. They want you to call them for their functions.
Right.
They want you to remember that it's your. Personally, I love to be celebrated on my birthday, so I'm waiting for that message from the bank as a B2C, customer. Now, B2Bs, we've seen that beyond just serving them on the organization level, you have their reports you send to them and all of that. They want to know that you care. And you have to be authentic. So when you're engaging them, they want to know, do you understand my need? So it just beyond sending a report. You want to have meetings with them. You have monthly meetings. Some will request for meetings, bi-monthly, some prefer weekly. So it goes beyond. So you realize that at the end of the day, what your customers, they want you to hear them. They want you to understand what they need so that they can succeed, which is where this customer success comes in.
You know, what you just said now, and this hit me from the left, like as you were speaking. By the way, we're on YouTube. You can find us right now, Super FM Lagos, and we're on Facebook as well. Super 92.7 FM Lagos. You just said something about how businesses, so be it on a B2B level, they also want to be catered to, cared for, attended to. And it hits me. The fire that happened, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
On the Marina.
Access.
And I was thinking about the business itself. And I was thinking about businesses that do business with them. Did you reach out to them as a business to say, oh, we commiserate with you on the loss of, the life of the FIRS person, or the loss of, that business and all of that? It's those small things.
Exactly. I can tell you some companies actually reached out to even check if they're doing well, how they're faring, sent out letters to them, condolence letters, and also try to do some, offers to help suppress or reduce that pressure that they're going through.
You've touched on customer retention, customer success. Customer success is where I'm going to, because you mentioned quite a number of things about how important it is as a business owner, B2B, B2C. But what is customer success? How would you know you're
successful
with
your customers?
Yeah, you're successful with your customers. How your business is successful with your customers? How do you rate it? How do you measure that?
Fantastic. I said something about customers want you to understand what they need. So at the beginning of the year, for example, they're setting up their goals and aspirations of what they want to achieve in terms of even revenue and all of that. As a customer success leader or officer or manager, your job is to also work with your customer. What would make you successful? And when you say success, it means the customer can say at the end of the day, I've been able to achieve certain goals, right? So what will make you successful? Can I support you in that? So if, for example, I'm a business, I'm a solutions provider, and you are, I was trained by a baker, my dad, late dad. So he owned a bakery, so I would relate it on that level.
Please, my dad had a bakery too, so I
all right, so as a bakery owner, he worked with flour mills, for example, and I recall that flour mills would come over, the officers would come over to my dad's office and sit down with him to say, we've seen your growth
over the
this
year.
year. What can we do to help you? So for example, I recall very vividly, if you get like 2 or 3 trailers of flour, there is like a rebate you get as a customer from them. So they try to also help them to say, can you move from maybe 3 trailers to 5, because you, instead of having maybe like a 5%, you get a 10%, and with that it means you get more returns. And trust me, my dad went all out to ensure that he was able to meet those numbers and was really happy every time he got the rebate. He would add it back to get more bags of flour. So when you talk about customer success, it's about managing that customer's need to ensure that the customer is successful. And so my dad was successful till he passed on. Very successful in that business, because there was a team that was coming to him, quarterly to say, these are the things you're doing, this is what you need to do to get to this level. That is how you make customers succeed. Obviously, they knew what they wanted.
Right.
What they wanted was to have more bakeries and also have, more income.
Exactly. Well, that was for B2B, but for B2C, someone like me who just sells products, sell clothes or shoes.
I come and I buy a few clothes from you and everything. How do you want to